and thank you for tuning into another competitive battle on the channel. I'm Corby Card Games, you guys are awesome, and today we're building more snowmen. So, I did a Twitch VOD the other day of this team. I've grinded from about 700-ish, now up to like 930, using basically just this team. What's the scariest here? I think it's probably either Volfi or Sizemunch. I think it's Sizemunch more than Volfi. Just that the earth damage is really rough for us, so get rid of the earth damage. And I've been liking the team a lot, so we're gonna keep going with it. Sounds like they listen to me. Let's pick you and you. So one thing I learned recently is having fake beard on OB10 means you cannot get trapped by Volfi. So they can't plague you and trap you in. So you get a free turn to basically either sparks or double edge your mix, plus deal some damage to their Tem. So let's see what they go with here. All right. I think the other issue would be mostly their mix. The Mashuk, the Inky is an issue too, I think. I think their mix is a bit more so. So I think I'm gonna ban their mix out. Amphiteer is one of our better answers to Ociara, so they ban that. We're in a bit of trouble. They banned our secondary target. So our main target for the raid boss building is going to be mix 100% of the time. You got the 2 sparks users plus double edge on OB10. We got our wall builder with Tortonite. We got some good, so basically I added Amphiteer and Scarebolt to the team from the last upload. Amphiteer mostly there to deal with our pretty massive earth type weakness. I think we grab you. At the melee damage seems rough. And you eat up the damage from Inky. Volfi one-shots Inky and quad resists the electric part of it. I think we're going to see crystal damage from Inky more than anything else. Volfi, I believe, also does resist. Alright, we'll go with Scarebolt. Mostly because the melee damage is a little rough. He's got a lot of melee attackers there. So we're probably going to take double attacked by on the mix from the Ociara and the Volfi, I think. I'm just going to straight away go with that, though, and then get a free double edge on our mix. Fuck, roll what happens first. Does he double into OB10? He doesn't double into OB10. Okay, cool. So you get hit there. We get a damage. We get a defense buff. We get a heal off of our revitalize and deal 44% damage, 43.5 to be precise. Okay. So now we bring in Amphiteer there and Tortonite in here. Tortonite will eat. So he's going to Serbatio's Wrath here, almost certainly. Yep. Tortonite should eat that pretty well. Amphiteer will not like it so much, but it is resisted. Oh, actually it did nothing. That's cool. Out of that. Okay. So I'm going to Bright Beam. And Is Amphitheater a target? I don't think Amphitheater is really a target for boosting here. So we're shooting Bright Beam to get a heal. And we get a nice Crystal Spike off on Inky. That's totally fine. Cool with that. And it's quad resisted, so we actually get a slingshot buff, which is awesome. Sandstorm will hurt. And we get a nice spike off on Inky. Beautiful. So Inky is probably pretty fast. Throw a Plague at... He swapped, right? He swapped into the Crystal Spike. So, we could throw Garden... I mean, he's in a Dust Vortex here, right? Almost certainly. No, he can't. He's not going to Dust Vortex. He's going to overexert heavily for that. So just get a nice neutral Plague off there. Sharp Stabs will kill Amphitheater. Doesn't kill Amphitheater. Beautiful. Spike kills Inky. Inky down. Amphitheater lives. We're having a party in the streets. Now, I just vortexed the Tortonite. Oh, alright. Doubles in the Amphitheater. Amphitheater dies. That's fine. We get a huge overexert on Volphy, which is one of our biggest threats. So, you know, to say I'm sad about it would be a complete lie. Alright, so let's bring in Mix back here. Pretty sure nothing here can... Actually, I guess this... No, Perfect Jab is the only thing you'd have right now, and it can't kill Mix or Tortonite. So we're going to go ahead and throw a Psy Surge at Volphy just for whatever comes in. And we'll build Mix up here. So whatever comes in here is going to get Psy Surged. Mashuk, free Psy Surge on Mashuk. Happy with that. P-Jab. Unfortunate, but fine. Tortonite getting a Stonewall off on Mix is... So Tortonite mostly killed the Inky and gets a Stonewall off on Mix, and that's like pretty much Tortonite's best job in this matchup. Like, that's really the best thing I could hope for. So I'm going to throw a Spike there, and just in case Tortonite ends up living, I'm going to throw another buff on our Mix here. He's now +3 physical defense, +2 special defense. And if for whatever reason they decide to just throw attacks at Mix, which Mix will eat, this should kill. Okay. Barely killed, but killed. I think we're pretty far ahead in this matchup. Tortonite lives, and we get another buff on our Mix. Happy days. Happy days are here again. Monday, Tuesdays, happy days. Wait, how does it work? How does the song go? I forget how the song goes. I haven't watched Happy Days since I was like 2.5 years old. So, will Spikes kill Ociara? Do I go for Spikes to kill Ociara and just hope for the best? And throw a Garden on the Scunch because I could heal off of it, and if for some reason it decides not to attack, we're fine. Pretty sure he should have just killed the Tortonite last turn, because I mean it did some decent damage to Mix, but it didn't kill. And I don't think Aquatic Whirlwind will kill Mix from here. Aquatic Whirlwind plus Suplex, maybe? No, did we eat those? Doesn't kill. Rather unfortunate. Suplex will also not kill, and we get a Doom on Scunch, which I mean, Scunch isn't the best thing to Doom. Like, he's whatever, really. But we do now get to heal Tornado a little bit, which is great. Because of the synergy. So, we heal Tortonite. Mix is going to leave. Mix leaves for OB10. And I'm just going to throw a spike at OCR. It's got OCR, Scunch, obviously, and then something I can't remember in the back. The Tems I was worried about are gone, though, so I feel like we're in a pretty good spot here. We also have a full health Scaravolt, which is, like, ideal. Can't bring Scaravolt in here because of OCR, but Scaravolt's going to do some work at the end game. If Mix had more health, I'd keep it in here, but I just feel like we bring in Obi just to die, because that's what Obi does. Sometimes Obi sometimes just comes in and dies. And you can't win them all. Alright, so Bratio's Wrath will kill OB10, will probably kill Tortonite. Doesn't kill Tortonite. I mean, I overestimate Serbatio's Wrath. I underestimate Tortonite's bulk is probably what it comes down to. I was hoping to get Spike off earlier than that because Spike was priority. I thought maybe it'd be a little faster, but Tortonite's a little slow boy, so it makes sense. I mean, Scunch is dead because he can't do anything next turn. And now we have Mix and Scaravolt coming out. And what's the last 10? I have to remember now, because I can't remember. Oh, the Volpy is mostly dead. That's fine. So, both these are triple priority. I'll go for that. And just in case he kills... Whirlwind goes first, so he's going to kill himself with Whirlwind. Kill Scaravolt too. But now my Emanip has priority over the Dust Vortex. And I should be able to kill him next turn with another Emanip. Which is good that they didn't go for Spikes there, because Spikes would not have done much damage. But Emanip is definitely faster than Dust Vortex, so we win. And there we go. Got a little dicey there, because I forgot Volpy was still around. But the team's sweet. I'll go ahead and... I meant to be near the thing when I recorded this, but we're here now. So I'll show you the team. We can go over the spreads and all that stuff. We got our Pocus with Rejuvenate, obviously. 20 stamina is basically just to make sure it gets to that 61 threshold, to make sure we get our 5 stamina back each turn, because we're pretty stamina hungry. Our best 2 attacks take a lot of stamina. And time splits there because we can build up our speed and helps with the raid bossing. Mix, the MVP of the team, really just the best raid boss target. Well, I mean, I guess it depends what you're facing with. Mix has been pretty damn good for me. Refresh has been tremendous. Buffing your attack, getting a little bit of HP back, really huge. We've lived on like 1 a bunch of times and like come back from that because we were just healing off our Rejuvenates and our Revitalizers off Kinus and stuff like that. It's just, it's so good. Volpy, because Volpy is amazing, and you need to have Volpy on your team, because that's what you do. Level sap could probably be Sandstorm, but other than that, I think Volpy is just auto-include, especially because it helps with our Earth weakness, so definitely huge. Kinu with Whip, because it then gets to come in, give Protector, plus Speed, and then revitalizing stone walls, sacrificing the beta burst, all that stuff. Pretty typical Kinu. And we got Tortonite, just again to build walls, occasionally dooming some stuff. Spikes occasionally comes in clutch, like it did that last game. Scaravolt. Toughen should probably be Earthbreaker, maybe even Fire Heist. I have toughened once and it was okay, but we have other things toughening us, so we really probably don't need toughen on the Tem. I just haven't taken it off yet. Amphitheater, again, a good Sparks Tem, plus helping with our Earth weakness. Bright Beam is amazing. Having a slingshot on it has been really good. We hit other amphitheaters. We get to speed ourselves up past other amphitheaters, sparking ourselves, and we get to outrace them that way. Also, if we hit a Volphy with a Thunderstrike, if they swap it in, free speed, defense, buffs, all that stuff, tremendous. And you have Fake Beard OB10 with Digi-Threat, Sparks, Double Edge, and Bush. I want to say shoutouts to Nero Genius, who I was playing a scrimmage match against, and he had the OB10 with Fake Beard and Kinu with a Whip combo going, and gave me the idea to do this team. So, yeah, if you like the team, feel free to check it out. It's really fun. I've been enjoying it. Been doing really well with it. So, it's really good in these lower ranks. I'm not sure how it'll do when I get into 1,000, but we're climbing to 1,000 pretty easily with it. I got really lost maybe 1 or 2 games the past few games with it. Like my win percentage is pretty good. They've got the easiest team to run in the world, but if you could think ahead a few times and like make some good reads here and there, you could do really well with the team. So definitely check it out. If you enjoyed it, the like button down below, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff. Have a good night, a pleasant tomorrow. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.